Hello, everyone. This is Courageous Coffee Talk, and it is Thursday. It's Thursday. Like Thursday and Friday. It's Thursday. My name is Angel Goebel, and I am a proud mama. I am an amazing wife. Yes, I am. And I am a leader of the Higher View Nation of Women. I am your courageous expert. I absolutely love coming on to do these courageous coffee talks. Good morning. It's not even good morning anymore. Where's my date gone? It's 1 o'clock here. I don't know where my day's gone. It's been nonstop this morning. But let me show you my coffee cup. Espresso yourself. You've seen this one, but I really wanted express yourself. Espresso yourself. And I am drinking my cold coffee and enjoying it as I do it. Yeah, I think I poured myself my coffee at like 8 o'clock this morning. So that shows you how fast I get through my coffee. I will get a little bit of a more pour in there. But I had titled this with staying in the moment. Be in the moment. But a fun fact about me, right? Iced coffee. That's what I just call it. I call it iced coffee. I rarely ever drink hot coffee ever. I just forget to put the ice sometimes now. But I do like iced coffee. But a fun fact about me is it was highlighted, have you ever read that book, the 5 different love languages and how to connect and hear people's hearts, and how to understand them more? The 5 love languages, yeah. Don't remember the author's name, but it's a well-known book. And we were just talking about with the kids and knowing, we've been doing this for years, but knowing each other's love languages are so important. Like, you can actually learn to communicate with somebody by understanding their love languages, and how to show love, how to be there, how to connect. So my 2 love languages are words of affirmation, but they have to count. They have to matter. It can't just be all, you're great. My words of affirmation are really like, the Father's heart, his words for me, people that are close to me that see something, or, just words of affirmation that count. And works of service. But that has to count too. Like, it has to mean something to it. It can't just, go do something. Like, if I've been wanting a shelf put up on the wall, or I needed a cabinet built or something like that, and I come home and that cabinet is put together, my husband's done it, I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I didn't have to do that, So, what are your love languages? Do you know what your love languages are? Put them in the comments. If you don't, you can do a test online. But really knowing, like, once I learned how to understand my love languages, I actually used that as part of my technique when I was in business. I still today, but knowing the people in front of you, you can actually pick up on things that their heart is, or where they are, or how they communicate, and you're like, oh, she's a gifts girl. Or gifts guy. Oh, he really, gets built up by how you talk to them. Different things like that. Now, physical touch is one of them, and I'm not so much, so I'll give you a hug. A quick one, no. So just different ways of knowing and understanding others. But the Father really, I was spending some time, as I do, with him in the morning, throughout the day, having conversations, just being in the moment. Being in the moment. Today is one of our daughter's birthdays. She is just like, I try to give not as much information away now on these videos. It started to dawn on me. I was like, I've shared this with all these fun facts, and it's all public to the entire world. So Not that that matters, but it's one of my daughter's birthdays today. And she is such a in the moment kid. Like, mom. One of my little guys is like that too. Mom, look at me. I'm talking to you. Like, be in the moment with me, mom. Like, distractions aside. I am a woman that can totally multitask. Doesn't mean I should. So it was really important. The Father, even with him, right? He wants us to be with Lord, with Jesus. Like that time with him, he wants us to be in the moment. Not 15 distractions around me going on. But if I'm going to sit down and have pen to paper to spend time with him, distractions aside. Because I so will like get distracted. I will just push everything aside for my 5 minutes and take that. And I will tell you, your mind will go off into all kinds of different areas if you allow it to in those 5 minutes. Have you ever done that? All distractions aside, just really sat there and tried to focus, right? It's important that we actually do that because it's important in those times with the connections that we have with others that we're in the moment. We're making the eye contact. We're spending the time. We're helping that person to feel special. Because I will tell you, I can be having conversations, be running around doing all those things. But if my husband does that, or if my kids do that, or somebody else is doing that, I'm like, yeah, I don't want to be talking to the wall. I don't want to be talking around here. I don't want to be talking to the back of your head. I want eye contact. And that is just something that's important. I think it's really important for all of us. So being in the moment. And you won't have to repeat yourself a bunch of times because of being busy, right? And sometimes that's really, really, really hard when you have a lot going on, or you have kids in the house, or you got lots of stuff. You're actually going to have to pause yourself to be in the moment. And I think that's what's really huge about it with the Lord, is being intentional to pause and be with him. Think about that. How important that is for you. How important it is for somebody else to be intentional in the moment. It's the same thing with the Lord. So, because I will tell you, I want him to be intentional with me. I don't want him to be talking to everyone else or focusing on. Could you imagine? Lord, hey, I'm talking to you. No. We want him to be intentional with us, which he is. So we have to be intentional with him. And it all starts with how our relationships are, right? Being in the moment. Paige Ophelia. Because I'm right there with you. And my child will be the first thing. Mom. I'm like, I get it. Okay. And you know what's interesting about this is when we are going through something and we're like, Lord, Jesus, hello. He's like, I'm in you, you're in me. I can't get any closer than that. But Lord, come on. I will tell you, we will learn so much from our children. We will learn so much from the people around us. We will learn so much on how we respond to others. We really will. And that was something that he talked to me about today, and he's been talking to me about for months. Being in the mirror. The reflection in the mirror. Like, do you really take the time to actually look at yourself? Or are you quickly getting ready, getting things done? Okay, hi, nice to meet you. But are you actually taking the time to look? When's the last time you've looked in the mirror? When's the last time you actually have sat there and looked at yourself? The Father's really been showing me that in that moment, my reflection is his. And who I see is him. What do I see? So it's just a lot of digging deep. Always digging deep. We're always digging deep, right? So being in the moment. Being in the moment is so important. Do I have to constantly remind myself of this? Yes. Do I constantly have to put distractions aside, even if it's for a couple minutes? Okay, kids, mom's here. I got 2 minutes. I want to sit down face to face, not talk at you, but be in the moment with you. Like, it's crazy how just a couple minutes of time, spending 5 minutes with the Lord, how like crucial that is for my life. And I want him to be attentive in those 5 minutes. So anyways, we are 10 minutes in. I don't like to make these any longer than 10 minutes because, I want you to be able to watch it. So anyways, I always say, if you have not started yet, put pen to paper, right? It's important to put your thoughts down, your questions down, to brain dump if that's what you need to do, or pause during the day and have a couple minutes with the Lord. If you do that. I do that. So important. And I want you to remember that it does not matter with all of the things that you needed to get done yesterday. It does not matter with the whole list that you have to do tomorrow. What matters is being in the moment today. Using the gifts, tools, talents that are in your hands today. The tools, right? Gifts, talents, abilities you have. Use what's in your hands today and be in the moment. And I always share affirmations over you every day. Sometimes they change. Sometimes they're the same, just depending on whatever is flowing out of my mouth. So, all right. You are brave. You are brilliant. You are glorious. You are unique. You are creative. And you are loved. All right, everyone, go out and do something courageous today. Inspire another and go out and love. All right, everyone, have an amazing day, and I will see you tomorrow. And just so you know, today is Thankful Thursday. Just throwing that out there at the very end. What are you thankful for? All right, love y'all. Talk to you soon. Bye.